Cruise ship trivia. That's right. It's that fun little event on every cruise that you see in the cruise planner every day. Uh, Different topics, sports, music, movies, TV shows. And you can go down for free and test your knowledge against your fellow cruise passengers to see who has got what it takes to win one of those coveted ships on a stick. Well, I know this isn't a ship on a stick. It's just a little cruise gift shop tchotchke that I got for $50 on one of my Carnival cruises. But you get the idea. But the question is, how far would you go to win at trivia on a cruise? Would you break the rules? Would you do something untoward, maybe even underhanded, if you will, to win? Well, I'm going to bring you a couple of stories of some cruise passengers that just didn't care and they broke the rules. And we're going to talk about it right after this. Hey folks, it's Mike from Cruise Bed Adventures here, and I'm back again with another cruise news vlog. And today we're going to have a couple of stories about some cruise passengers that they weren't going to be denied their victory in trivia on a cruise ship. And every time I go on a cruise, I always look in the cruise planner to see what's going on for the day, and there's always at least one cruise trivia scheduled, and I'll go down once during a cruise and test my knowledge against my fellow cruise passengers to see if I measure up, if I can make the cut, if I can win one of those prizes, a medallion or a ship on a stick, or maybe some sort of gift certificate. Who knows? But I've never been tempted to actually cheat to win. It's always a kind of a fun thing to do. I'm not that much invested into it. But I was doing some little research today for cruise topics, and I was on Reddit, and I've come across a couple of stories. Now these are some old stories, that people posted, but I thought they were interesting nonetheless. And so let's go ahead and just jump right into it, shall we? And folks, here's our first story. And as you can see here, it's a lady talking about her husband and her and their love of playing trivia while at sea. And basically, they ran into a situation where one of the tables close to them was occupied by a group of teenagers, and they apparently weren't getting the questions right, and they were being kind of obnoxious. And I guess when the game was over and they were tallying up scores, the person that was hosting an event would go to each table and say, how many did you get right? How many did you get right, to determine the winner. And basically the table full of teenagers that were being obnoxious, they waited till this lady and her husband had given their answer. And of course, the table with the teenagers lied and gave them some, outrageous answer. But the cruise host that was running the event ended up giving them the trophy anyway. And so, I guess the situation here is, lying on your score to get to win the trophy. And so I don't know, is that something that you've done? Do you know somebody that's done? Would you consider doing it? Is winning that trophy that important to you? Let me know in the comments. And so that brings up our second story, and this was I guess a little bit different strategy that the cheaters engaged in. And basically, this group of cheaters had a tablet or an iPad, and they had some kind of app that they were using to get the answers right. Apparently, it had a feature where you could turn the microphone on and it would hear the question and it would give you the answer. But apparently, I guess even with that, they weren't getting the right answer. The app really didn't come through for them, and they ended up losing. But the lady's husband, he did try to shame the folks using the electronic device by standing by their table and loudly proclaiming, "Oh, sweet, what app are you using? Oh." So with the short sound clip, the app is still able to figure out what song it is. Nice. Is the Wi-Fi connection pretty quick on the ship? And so that was kind of an interesting story. You had the cheaters, and then you had the folks fighting back against the cheaters, to try to figure out or to try to sabotage their cheating efforts. So pretty fun, couple of pretty fun stories, and I hope you enjoyed those. So, all right, folks, you've heard these two stories of mischief or people running afoul at the cruise trivia. And so, I don't know, I put it to you. What do you think of these kind of folks? Should there be some sort of severe punishment? If you get caught red-handed cheating during trivia, should there be a fine? Should they be put off at the next port? Let me know in the comments. But with that, folks, I'm going to go ahead and wrap it up. Hope you're having a great day. Hope you're enjoying whatever it is you're doing. And of course, as always, if you like this video, if you like this kind of content, consider hitting the thumbs up on the way out. And if you're new to the channel, consider subscribing. It's absolutely free. It helps the channel grow and push the message out to the masses. And I greatly appreciate anybody that watches, subscribes, likes, shares, comments. And with that, folks, I'm going to go ahead and say goodbye. And I will see you on the next video. Take care, everybody.